Hi guys! I'm doing my July reading wrap up and my August hopefuls. I'm not gonna say TBR because the second I put a label on books talking about this is my August TBR, I don't read them. I love to mood read. We're gonna call it August hopefuls. July was such a good reading month for me. I read 8 books in total, which is way more than I ever read in a month, so I'm very proud of that. And I had banger after banger. Seriously, like these books were so good. I loved them all. The first 2 books I read in July were Saving 6 and Redeeming 6. These are the 3rd and 4th books in the Boys of Tommen series. They both follow Joey and Aoife's story. These books were actually so devastating. Literally had to take a break from the Boys of Tommen series because I was just like literally sobbing myself to sleep every single night. This is not to say that these books aren't good. I think they're wonderful, but they are just truly devastating. I rated Saving 6 a 4.5 out of 5 stars, and then I rated Redeeming 6 4.25 stars out of 5. I mean, just from my ratings, you can tell I thoroughly enjoy these books. Like, they made me feel so many emotions. However, they are very heavy, so if you plan on reading the Boys of Tommen series, please check trigger warnings and just know. It's a heavy series. The next book I read in July was Done and Dusted by Lila Sage. I absolutely devoured this book. This was such a fun summer romance. This was also my first cowboy romance. I mean, I'll just show you my annotations. Like, obviously, I thoroughly enjoyed this book. I thought it was so fun. I literally read it within 2 days. Like, this book did not stand a chance against me, and I rated this book a 4.25 out of 5 stars. Continuing Done and Dusted, I ended up picking up Swift and Saddled, also by Lila Sage. This is the 2nd book in the Rebel Blue Ranch series. Again, absolutely devoured this book. The cover is actually stunning. I also tabbed this book all the way up. So good. I gave this 4.5 stars. I really enjoyed this. Once again, it was the perfect summer romance. And I don't know, I think I'm falling in love with cowboy romance. Next, I read Daisy Hates by Jessa Hastings. This is the 2nd book in the Magnolia Parks universe. I really did love this book. I loved tabbing it up. I think the tabs are super cutie. Although I did feel like the first half of this book fell a little bit flat for me. I almost was feeling like a little reading slumpish reading the first half of this book, and I really had to force myself to finish it. I'm so glad I did though, because the ending literally had me gagged. I was so sad at the ending of this, and I need to go to Barnes & Noble immediately and buy the rest of the series because I don't think I've ever read toxic relationships quite like these ones. I rated this a 4.75 stars. Next, I read City of Gods and Monsters by Kayla Edwards. When I tell you, like, this book gave me my spark back. After reading Daisy Hates, I was just feeling slumpish. I was like, I don't know, I don't know if I want to read. But then I started City of Gods and Monsters, and let me tell you, that book was so entertaining. Darian Castle is one of my favorite book boyfriends now. Like, I love him. I gave this a 4.75 star rating on Fable. I loved it. The only audiobook I read this month was The Tenant by Frida McFadden. I rated this book a 3.75 star on Fable. It kind of took me a minute to get through this book, and like honestly I was panic listening at 3 speed literally 2 days before the hold ended so I could finish it. I will say I liked the story. I really liked the plot twist. I honestly wasn't expecting it. Although when I'm reading, I'm not very analytical, so I kind of am just there for the vibes, and like literally any plot twist ever I'm like, oh okay. I'm not here to analyze books. I'm just here for the vibes and to have a good time. So I will say I liked the plot twist. However, I wasn't connected to any of the characters. Literally, I thought every single character in this book was insufferable. So take that as you will. Although I feel like I kind of knew what I was signing up for with Frida McFadden. I never feel like I love the books ever. So I don't know, it was a good palate cleanser and it was a good audiobook, I will say that. The last book I read in July was A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. When I tell you, I was so scared to read ACOTAR. I already have my ACOTAR vlog up, so if you saw that, you know the vibes. I rated ACOTAR a 4.5, and I don't know, I loved the ending. I literally was sobbing at the end because what do you mean? What do you mean? I don't know. I love it. I love that book. People are saying that's not even the best book in the series. People are saying that A Court of Mist and Fury is the best book in the series, which is the one that I'm reading now. So fingers crossed I love it as well. And yeah, those are all the books I read in July. Now let's go over my August hopefuls. These two I'm not necessarily reading. I've already read both of these books. I have ACOTAR, the Night Court edition, which literally, oh my god, it is so beautiful. The black, like, it's just black everywhere. I love this. And then I also have Quicksilver by Kelly Hart. She's a chonker. I'm not reading these because I already read these, but I do hope to transfer all of my annotations to these because I read both of these books on my Kindles and now I have the trophy. So I want to transfer my annotations. I just think that'll be really cute. So hopefully I get to that. This is my Kindle sleeve. It's a Baggu tablet sleeve. It's so cute. I think this is green juice. Clock me if I'm wrong. Right now I'm reading A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. I am about 150 pages in. So far I'm enjoying it. Literally I'm so scared and so stressed. I won't give any spoilers in this video. However, if you follow me on TikTok, you know how I feel about this. Also, look at my charms really quick. They're so cutie. I love them. For August, I'm really just hoping to bust through all of ACOTAR. So I'm reading A Court of Mist and Fury right now. Then there is A Court of Wings and Ruin, A Court of Frost and Starlight, and A Court of Silver Flames. So hopefully we can get through those. Like last month I read 8 books. I think I can get through 4. As far as physical books and audiobooks for this month, I don't really know. Like I'm kind of just wanting to go off of vibes. Right now, looking at all my physical books and my physical book TBR, I have 2 books that are standing out to me just because I don't think that they are necessarily like romantic-y, and I think it would be nice to take a break from that since I am reading ACOTAR. The first book that I think I would pick up if I were to read a physical book this month is Beautiful Venom by Rena Kenny. I have heard the most insane reviews of this book and I just know it's spicy. Like the quotes that I have seen on TikTok have been absolutely unhinged, so I don't know, maybe I'll read this one. I will say I really love the feel of the paper and the font is giving. Going along with the spicy vibes, the next book I think I would pick up is Pen Pal. This cover is definitely humbling. I hate when the covers of books have freaking men with their abs out. I don't know why I don't like that, but like, come on. I hate this. Although this might be on Kindle Unlimited, so I might end up reading it on there. I don't know. I don't know if I'll even get to this one, but this is just like my backup plan in case I somehow finish this one. Literally everyone in my TikTok comments have been telling me that this book is so good and that there's an insane plot twist that they weren't expecting. And it's really not too long. It's like 350 pages. Like I really think like I could get through this, especially if I needed like a palette cleanser from ACOTAR. So those are my August hopefuls. Back to these. I'm so excited to annotate these. Like, oh my god, I cannot wait. Anyway, thanks for watching, and here's to manifesting an amazing reading month in August. Bye!